All right, and we're back with the program. You know what? Still, even more Marvel memories coming your way, and who better to talk about their Marvel memories and how it leads into Avengers Endgame than my good friends? It's Stereo Monroy once again coming back onto the show. They're the guys behind Game Source. You got to check out everything going on today at Game Source on Facebook, Twitter, and also Instagram. You know what? Check out their Game Source podcasts that are available now on the Pop Culture Cosmos channel. It is my good friends, Mr. Tony and Mr. Jamie Monroy. What's up, guys?
What's up?
You guys are going to be a big part of this week as far as the charity game night coming up at Retro City Games. You're also going to be a big part of what's going on with Pop Culture Cosmos Live coming up this weekend at the Level Up Expo. You guys are excited as I am?
Of course. I'm hyped.
And I can see, obviously, Mr. Deadpool over there, Jamie, a.k.a. Jamie Monroy, is hyped as well. My friend, I'll start off with you, Deadpool, a.k.a. Jamie Monroy. Your thoughts on what's going on with Avengers Endgame. Actually, you know what? A Marvel memory that touches you so deep, that's not Deadpool, because he's not part of the Avengers yet. But a Marvel memory that you think just really will tie into Endgame really well.
Yeah, Gerald. Yeah, remember, I'm playing around in time somewhere. Just let me remember that. But a memory from Marvel that that stuck with me out of the most? That would have to be. Jeez, there's so many though. It's a little rough. Give me a second. There's a couple in my head. I want to just make sure I pick the right one that I want to go with. I'm gonna say Marvel memory greatest is gonna be the original Avengers. I mean, just seeing all them come together when
And
they were
obviously,
just clashing. I mean, personalities were clashing to begin with. So it's kind of fitting, I guess, that we're where we're at now.
and how does that, as far as what went on with the Avengers, think? How because we've come so far since the Avengers story was first told. How do you think that now relates to what's going on with Endgame? Because it looks like it's tying into that original Avengers movie.
I think at this point now it's come full circle to the point where they've learned to deal with each other's differences, flaws, personal differences, what have you.
Absolutely. And then that's also where the first tie-in to Thanos came into play with his first appearance on screen at the tail end of the movie. Tony, your thoughts on a Marvel memory as far as how it leads into Endgame, and overall, what has the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe meant to you?
Trying to pick one particular memory is difficult because there's a lot of them that tie into each other. Honestly, in terms of memories, all the subtle hints that have been leading up to Endgame, whether it be literal name drops of Endgame or things like Tony holding his left arm a lot, his left arm always being in pain. Never a reason why, but I feel like that's gonna tie in somewhere. The Battle of New York, obviously. I feel like that's coming full circle with Endgame, and I think that's gonna tie in somewhere. I can't say I would know how because the Russo brothers are definitely throwing us a gigantic curveball in with this movie, so it's hard to pinpoint something. But I mean, the MCU as a whole has been an impact because I've grown up on these movies with 10 years, so I was just in that stage where I was able to understand what movies I was watching and stuff like that. So it's been cool to literally grow up with these stories and then finally see this big chapter just finally end and a new one open.
That's true. Obviously, it is going to be something that ties into a larger universe coming up in a new phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But this phase is going to be closing out strong, hopefully this week, as far as Avengers Endgame. Deadpool, aka Jamie Monroy, because you have the Deadpool mask on today. Your thoughts on what your expectations are for Endgame, And actually, what are your hopes are? You know, when you go and sit down to it on Thursday night, you lucky dogs, instead of, you know, being there late like I am, you guys are going to go ahead and finish out your video game tournament at Retro City Games a little bit ahead of me and get to go ahead and check out the movie a little bit ahead of me as well, you dirty dogs. But anyways, what are your thoughts when you sit down to go ahead and check out Endgame? What are your hopes, and what do you think will happen when it comes to Avengers Endgame?
I really hope they have cherry Coke at the concession stand. No, just kidding. Had to be a Deadpool pun. Sorry. No, realistically, I mean, my thoughts for Endgame. I just hope that it closes out in the respect that it deserves to be closed out in, not just maybe some loose ends that we may or may not ever find out about. So I just hope everything ties up neatly to gives it the respect it deserves. Hopefully, maybe we'll get that end credit scene of something to look forward to in the future. It may not necessarily have anything to do with that, or maybe it will.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely see at that. As far as you, Tony, I know there's a lot of things that you like about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but is there one aspect you're looking forward to the most when it comes to Avengers Endgame?
I just I just wanted to like close out in a great way. This is going to be a huge movie, and we're going to be there sitting for a long time, and I want that time to be worth it. There's no doubt that it will be, no matter what they decide to pull, no matter what happens. And I think it'll just be cool to see just these people teamed up for probably the last time. I think will be the biggest, like the coolest aspect of this movie.
And that probably will be for a lot of other people as well. It is going to be a great experience, Avengers Endgame. I'm truly looking forward to it. And I know you guys who are going to get the jump on me and seeing it on Thursday night are as well. One last thing I got to ask you guys real quick is that I know you're going to be a part of what we're doing on Thursday night at Retro City Games in Henderson, Nevada. It's part of 4 great video game tournaments. All the proceeds going to some great charities, plus being a part of our Level Up Expo event that's going to be Pop Culture Cosmos Live. But you got to tell me and got to make sure everybody knows out there what's going on with Game Source. And basically, what are you guys doing as far as your Twitch streams as well?
Would you like to take the floor, Deadpool?
I thought you were.
I mean, I guess I can.
Go ahead, please.
In terms of the events, I think we're both excited. We'll be running the Fortnite tournament, I believe, for the Retro City Games event, the charity thing, and I'm excited for that. I think that'll be fun, especially to get that done with before Endgame. I think that'll be a nice evening, I guess you could say. And then in terms of like Level Up, I think that's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time. And streaming, it's still going. You can still catch us regularly. You got what is it, Degenerate 2018, and then Dark Tales with 2 Z's over here.
Jamie?
He summed it up pretty well. I mean, yeah, we're going to be doing that Fortnite thing again. Hopefully we don't embarrass ourselves too much. I think we came out pretty okay last time, so we should be fine. Like you said, capping off a pretty good evening with some Endgame. And then looking forward to Level Up. That should just, tie everything off and make for a really interesting weekend. Looking forward to getting more of the game stuff starts going. And I don't have my phone, but look out for some news on the Game Source Plus Ones possibly becoming its own radio station.
That would be awesome. Awesome indeed. Plus, also as well, you guys are going to go ahead and obviously continue your streams. That's again Dark Tales with 2Z that's Dark Tales with 2 Z's for Tony Monroy, so you can catch all of his action. And then also he's available on Twitter at WWX Echo. And Jamie, he's available at Degenerate08 on Twitter. And then what is your Twitch stream again?
Twitch stream is Degenerate 2018.
That's right. Degenerate 2018 on Twitch. You got to follow them both. Catch their streams as they happen. They're both regular Twitch streamers. And you also got to catch them on Twitter. They go ahead and make sure that everybody's up to date on the video game scene as part of our Game Source Facebook page. And you heard it right there. They're going to be a big part in the future with the Game Source Plus ones coming. Hopefully more soon. Hopefully more on the way soon. Then hopefully more will be coming on the way soon to get you up to speed on the video gaming world. Guys, tell you what, I'm excited for Endgame. I'm excited for the charity event. And I'm also excited for everything going on this weekend, including Pop Culture Cosmos Live at the Level Up Expo. Just going to be an awesome time. If any last thoughts before we head on out?
Keep an eye out for the Mortal Kombat Lemon streams.
There you go. There you go. Mortal Kombat 11.
That preload's ready.
Yes. And we'll be talking about that at Pop Culture Cosmos Live. Tony?
Thanos demands your silence.
There you go. No spoilers out there, everyone. Like both he and I said on the internet, Thanos definitely demands your silence. Guys, it's so great to have you part of the show, part of the program, and of course, right here, a part of the Pop Culture Cosmos.